Hey, so how's it going guys? Chris here, and today I'll be bringing you another Battlefield Hardline weapon guide. This one's slightly special though, as I'll be going over the FMG9. It's another weapon that needs to be unlocked first by completing specific assignments for the mechanic class. After completing the mechanics assignments 1 and 2, you'll then have to purchase 10 mechanic specific weapons or gadgets, and unlock a gold service star. Then you can move on to completing the syndicate assignment. What you basically have to do here is just get 200 SMG kills, unlock the mechanics tier 4 reputation track in 10 different matches, get 15 repair tool coins, and finally 15 anti-vehicle coins. It might take a while to do all this, but it's the only way to get your hands on the FMG9. So it's a mechanic only weapon, and just like the other unlockable weapons, the gun can be used by both factions, and it's not going to cost you anything apart from time and patience. So after all that messing about with the assignments, I bet you're wondering what the FMG9 is like to use. It's actually a prototype folding gun that sort of collapses in on itself in a pretty cool way when not in use. So on that note, it's time for all the stats. Without any attachments added on there, the FMG9 has a maximum damage of 25, and this drops off at 25 meters. Its minimum damage is 12, and this is dealt at 35 meters or over. So when compared with the other mechanics guns, it's got one of the best ranges out of the lot. And it also got the same maximum damage as the P90. The FMG9 can kill other players in 4 bullets within 25 meters, 5 bullets up to 28, 6 up to 31 meters, 7 bullets up to 33 meters, and then up to 9 bullets beyond 35 meters. So the maximum amount of bullets it'll take to kill an enemy with full health is 9. This might seem like quite a lot of bullets, and even at close range it'll take an extra bullet to kill than, say, the MP5K or the Uzi. But one thing that the FMG9 has to counter its low damage model is its fire rate. Firing at 950 rounds per minute, it's one of the fastest firing weapons in the game. Well, it's actually the second fastest primary weapon, with it only being beaten by the K10. It's got a muzzle velocity of 400 meters per second, which is quite fast for an SMG, but not quite as quick as the MPX, MP5 or the P90. Now considering the FMG9 has a really fast fire rate, its recoil pattern isn't all that bad, and it's one of the more accurate weapons that the mechanic can use. It's got a vertical recoil of 0.26, a leftwards recoil of 0.3, and a rightwards movement of 0.2. But the gun's strongest direction of movement is actually to the left, which is quite rare, as most guns tend to jump upwards the most. Though none of the values for the FMG9's recoil are all that high, especially with the speed that it's spitting out those bullets. The gun's got a first shot multiplier of 2, so it's going to kick 2 times as much each time for its first shot. In a typical magazine for the FMG you'll find a total of 33 rounds, and at each spawn you'll start with 132 bullets. So this is the same as the Uzi. Because of the high rate of fire you'll be dealing with when using the weapon, you'll probably run out of ammo quite a lot. So it's best to keep this in mind, and if you see an enforcer running around, go grab yourself some ammo or stock up while you can. The gun's empty reload is 3.5 seconds, and with bullets left in your last clip, it'll take 2.55 seconds. So this is actually a very long time, and it's one of the biggest downsides of the FMG9. It's got the longest reload time out of all the mechanics guns, and because the gun fires so quick, you're likely to run out of ammo in your magazines really fast. Make sure that you're near cover whenever you need to reload, just so you don't get caught with your pants down, midway through one of those long reload animations. Anyway, moving on to attachments. There's not that many to choose from here, there's no grip, so just accessories, optics and muzzles. Now I'm not going to talk too much about the optics as that's just down to personal preference, though I should point out that the iron sights actually aren't that bad. They're quite clear and they allow you to see the target you're aiming at without any obstructions. Just like most of the other SMGs, the laser sight would be a good choice for the accessory, just so you can bypass the ADS time and get straight to the killing a little bit quicker in those CQC firefights, by making your hip fire a little bit more accurate. But when it comes down to which muzzle to go for, because the gun likes to go in pretty much all directions, a muzzle brake would be a good fit to mainly lower that unpredictable horizontal recoil down by 50%, and the vertical recoil down by 18%. This will make your shots more accurate, and you should find that your enemies will drop to the floor just that little easier. A compensator probably isn't a great choice, as it will further increase the sideways movement, making the weapon a bit harder to control. Less of your shots are going to land on your target at longer distances because of this. Heavy barrel's not a bad option, but it's also not as effective as it would be for some other weapons, down to the FMG9 being a run and gun weapon that excels better at closer ranges, as the base spread will be higher if you're moving around and there's no way to counter this with the vertical grip. But if you stand still a lot it should prove to be a good option. So to summarise, the FMG9 is a very fast firing SMG that can be used on a mechanic loadout. Both cops and criminals can use the gun, but only after completing the correct mechanic assignments and syndicate assignments. It can kill in 4 bullets at close, but might take up to 9 at long range. Though down to its high fire rate and fairly precise accuracy, it should be quite good at most ranges, even if it's best suited for close range engagements. The FMG9 kills at lightning speeds and gives you a huge advantage in one-on-one gunfights at closer ranges. It's even quite easy to kill at further distances too, with the weapon having one of the best ranges out of the SMGs. Just watch out for those slow reloads though. It might seem like a lightweight folding super slick weapon, but these will catch you out. Reload times aside though, the FMG9 is one of my favourite SMGs. Grind on through those assignments and you'll unlock yourself a truly badass weapon. Anyway, that's everything I've got for you in this weapon guide. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please be sure to hit that like button. Check out loads of other weapon guides on Battlefield Hardline on the channel, and subscribe to see loads more videos in the future. Take it easy guys, and I'll be seeing you in the next one.